Welcome to the Royal Ties Podcast. My name is Clark, the Financial Credit Coach, and I will be bringing you information acquired through first-hand experiences in order to help you increase your credit score, reduce interest rates, increase savings, and eliminate debts. Doing it for the community, from the community, and by community I mean any and everyone who wants to learn and evolve. So let's get right into it. Hello and welcome back to the Royal Ties Podcast, where we dive deep into the financial issues that matter most to Canadians. I'm Clarck Cadet, here to help you navigate the complexities of personal finance. Today, we're unpacking the various factors that influence your credit worthiness. To help make sense of this, we'll follow the story of Natalie, a small business owner from Saskatoon, as she discovers how these factors play a pivotal role in her financial life. The basics of credit. Now, I know I've been doing a lot of these podcast episodes and I talk about credit in various ways, but I want to get to the core of the basics so you really understand what's important. Credit worthiness is essentially a measure used by lenders to determine how risky it might be to lend you money or extend credit. It's influenced by a variety of factors that make up your credit score. Let's break down these components before diving into Natalie's journey. Now, remember, credit worthiness is where we're starting with the focus and we're going with the basics of credit. Meet Natalie. She launched her own boutique 2 years ago and recently decided to expand it. To do this, she needed a business loan. Now, a lot of people come to me and they say, Clark, I'm trying to get a business loan. I'm trying to handle things. I'm ready to go and expand on my business. And I say, well, how's your personal credit look like? And they say, well, what's that have to do with anything? Natalie's going to be a perfect example of why it's all in one. You must have your personal credit in order to go and deal with your business credit. But anyway, to do this, she needed a business loan, right? Which brought her face to face with the concept of credit worthiness. And let's talk about the key factors that were impacting her credit scores. So here are the key factors that lenders look at, which Natalie had to understand and assess. Payment history. Make sure you take notes here, guys. This is important. Payment history. 35%. This is the most significant factor affecting your credit score. I'm going to repeat it. This is the most significant factor affecting your credit score, your history. Okay? It reflects whether you pay your bills on time, late payments, bankruptcy, and defaults. And those all have a negative impact. So never be late. Always pay your bills on time and try to pay them in full. Credit utilization ratio. It's about 30% of your score. This measures how much of your available credit you're using. So keeping this ratio below 30% is ideal. You guys remember the freestyle I did last year? Keeping your utilization under 30%. Anyway, you can go to my YouTube page and you'll definitely see more about that. You need to focus on keeping your ratio as low as possible. Natalie realized she was using about 50% of her credit limit on her business credit card, which was dragging her score down. Length of credit history. This is about 15% of your score. Lenders like to see a long history of managing credit responsibly. Natalie's credit history was relatively short since she had only started using credit when she opened her business, right? So type of credits in use, 10%. So this is only 10%, but that's still significant. This refers to the mix of credit accounts you have, such as credit cards, mortgages, installment loans, lines of credits. Anyway, you guys know why I'm saying that. A diverse mix can positively affect your score. New credit. It's only about it's 10% as well. Opening several new credit accounts in a short period can be seen as risky by lenders and might temporarily lower your score. Listen, if all of a sudden you just start applying for a whole bunch of loans, they look at it and say, this person must be in panic mode. They must be struggling. Doesn't matter if your credit score is good. They look at the whole entirety of what you're doing. So make sure you do everything strategically. So with a deeper understanding of what affects her credit score, Natalie took action. She contacted Clarck Cadet, that's me, and we put together a plan. So improving her payment habits. She set up automatic payments for all her bills to never miss a payment date again. Reduce credit utilization. Natalie paid down her business credit card balances to bring her utilization below 30%. avoiding new credit applications. She decided to hold off on opening any new accounts until after her loan application was processed. So when she got all those notifications from Borrowwell and from Credit Karma about, oh, you're eligible for this, and she messaged me, I said, nope, that's not what we're looking for. And you see it in my testimonial videos. I constantly tell my clients, no, we're not applying for that. And they're like, why? And then when they see why after, they're like, oh. So you may not understand everything right in the moment when it happens, but with a good credit coach, you're going to be guided and you're going to get the information you need. Just stay tuned. We'll get more on that. Regular credit report checks. She started monitoring her credit reports regularly to ensure there were no errors or unrecognized activities. Obviously, something I do when I do a deep detail, but I teach my clients how to be self-sustainable and do things themselves as well. Educational investment. Natalie invested time in attending financial workshops and reading up on credit management to make informed decisions in the future. I constantly run workshops. Going to start running them monthly, actually, for free for people. And she took advantage of one of the workshops that I had and learned so much information aside from her coaching. And she was able to share that information and talk with peers and other people and network during these workshops. 2025, you guys will see that's coming. I'll have something very special to make sure I get people involved with their network so they can grow. After implementing these strategies, not only did Natalie secure the expansion loan for her boutique, but she also improved her overall financial stability. This journey taught her integral understanding credit is to personal and business finance. Just like Natalie, every Canadian can benefit from a deeper understanding of what factors affect their creditworthiness. Whether you're running a business or managing personal finances, knowing these factors can help you achieve greater financial health and open doors to new opportunities. Listen, proactive, not reactive. The biggest issue I see with my clients and potential clients is they come running after they need credit and they've already been declined for something. Be proactive. Have your credit right so that when you do want to borrow, for whatever reason, you'll have everything in line first. Thanks for tuning into the Royal Tides podcast. Remember, managing your credit effectively is crucial. It's absolutely crucial in having that in your financial toolkit. Share this episode with someone who could benefit from these insights, and let's all strive for better financial understanding. Until next time, keep your credit in check, man. Sorry I had to say it that way, but oh, come on. Stay on top of your finances, or the debts will stay on top of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's bring financial illiteracy to an end. My name is Clarck Cadet. You know what I do. I'm the only credit coach that guarantees results in Canada, and the numbers never lie. Do your research and come holla at me. Have a great day. My name is Clark, the financial coach, and my motto is simple. Pay attention or pay for lack of attention. Please follow me at Clark, the financial coach on Instagram.